Over 100 million animals are burned, crippled, poisoned, and abused in labs every year. This was a study done in 2015 from a website of PETA. Specifically speaking and talking about animal testing and experimentation, it happens all around the world and is very common. This is relevant to me because personally I am an animal lover and I care about the innocent lives of animals. Animal testing is not the answer and solutions for human research. It's often done for studies to find out what works for humans. Animal testing and experimentation is harmful and abusive, as well as unuseful and very pointless in many ways. First off, I'll discuss abuse and harmful things that happen in animal testing. Animal experimentation is cruel and harmful to the innocent lives of animals everywhere. Procedures of animal testing is not an innocent or easy process and is very wrong in many ways. Also, according to PETA, in the Cruelty of Animal in Laboratories article, large doses of test substances are forced or injected into animals, slowly killing them. Animals aren't even put to sleep. They are either blinded, scarred, and most of the time murdered. I don't think people realize how many animals and what types of animals this includes in all these experiments, along with your typical mice and rats that people don't really favor most of the time, being tortured and murdered. So are millions of rabbits, primates, cats, and even dogs. Innocent animals are pulled from the streets and nature to be murdered for selfishly furthering human studies. Next, I'll talk about how pointless animal testing can be and how it can be very useless in many ways. Animal experimenters are clueless in the fact that it can be very useless. I don't think what people don't understand is animals aren't humans. We are different in many ways, and we don't share a lot of the same DNA. So if you're trying to experiment to find what works in a human, killing an animal isn't going to be beneficial, because an experiment can be successful in an animal. You can cure cancer on a rat, but then if you try it on a human, it might not even work. So all in all, you're killing animals to not even be sure if it'll work on a human. Killing innocent animals, not knowing if it'll be beneficial, is a waste of not only time and money, but it's a waste of many lives. Animal testing isn't the only way, and it's very wrong. According to Baltimore Sun's Post, in the year of 2014, nearly 95% of medical schools, including Yale, Stanford, and Harvard, do not use animals to train students with animal experimentation. It's pointless to kill animals. Therefore, there are alternative ways that have been successful in the past. Due to the technology we have nowadays, there's many other ways that can be done. Animals are in danger everywhere. So in conclusion, animal testing is not the answer for human research. Although animal testing has worked in the past, there have also been alternative ways that have worked. So I think that since we have figured out in the technology we have nowadays, we should stop killing the lives of animals. Animals experience endless pain and torturous deaths in these experiments, and the public is blind to what truly goes on in animal testing. What I've said is just a little bit of what goes on, and hopefully me giving these facts opens up your eyes to the situation.